standing near the station gate, a little early, though I arrived late. The morning sun was shining through your hair, and suddenly the world seemed bright and fair. People hurried past without a care, but all I noticed was that you were there. A simple smile, a quiet hello, and something deep inside began to grow. The trains kept coming, the trains rolled away, yet I forgot every plan for the day, because your eyes held something warm and true, a little piece of heaven shining through. We walked together down familiar roads, past little shops and colorful signboards. The baker waved as we passed by his door, like he'd seen young love 1,000 times before. Children laughed and played beside the square. The springtime breeze was dancing everywhere, and every ordinary thing I knew somehow felt brand new because of you. We shared a bench beneath an old oak tree and talked about the lives we'd like to see. The afternoon drifted softly by, like white clouds floating in a painted sky. Stay with me tonight, underneath the city lights. Let the stars above agree you were always meant for me. Stay with me somehow, more than yesterday is now. Every dream I've ever known leads me where your heart has grown. Summer came with endless golden days, warm sunsets and familiar melodies. The radio played softly by the sea, while waves kept singing ancient harmony. We danced barefoot along the sandy shore, laughing harder than we had before. The moon reflected silver on the tide, and every wish felt possible that night. The world was young and filled with endless skies, and hope was shining brightly in our eyes. No riches, no grand castles did we need. Love alone was all our hearts believed. Autumn leaves arrived in shades of gold. The evening slowly turned a little cold. You wore my jacket when the winds would blow, and somehow made the gray days warmly glow. The carnival came rolling into town, bringing lights and music all around. We rode Ferris wheel above the fair and watch the whole world sparkle from up there. The highest point revealed the town below, a sea of tiny lights in evening glow. You squeezed my hand and whispered quietly, this is exactly where I wanna be. If every season writes another page, then love becomes a story through the age. And every chapter, every passing year makes the precious moments even more dear. The roads may bend and time may carry on, some feelings never truly come and go. Like records spinning through the silent night, their melodies continue shining bright. Winter painted diamonds on the ground, and silence wrapped the sleepy little town. The fireplaces glowed behind each pane, while snowflakes drifted gently once again. Inside the diner near the corner street, we found our favorite little window seat. The waitress smiled and brought our usual treat, a simple tradition that felt complete. Outside the snow kept falling soft and slow, inside our hearts were warm enough to glow. And every moment sitting there with you felt like a dream, too beautiful to lose. Stay with me tonight, like a star that guides my light. Through the seasons we have known, you've become my sweetest home. Stay with me always, through tomorrow's winding ways. When the final song is through, I'll still be singing.
Saturday evening on Magnolia Street, the whole town gathered where the young lovers meet. The jukebox glowed like a star in the dark, and you walked inside carrying light in your heart. The soda shop buzzed with laughter and cheer, but every other sound disappeared when you're near. You smiled for a second and time stood still, like the whole wide world had forgotten to move. I bought 2 cherry colas and took your hand, neither of us knowing where the night had planned. Outside the moon was hanging low and bright, watching us begin the story of our lives.
We wandered through avenues lined with neon signs, talking about dreams and imaginary times. You wanted a cottage near the ocean shore, I said I'd build one and paint your favorite door.
The radio played from a parked Chevrolet, while the stars above listened to every word we'd say. The summer wind carried your perfume so sweet, turning ordinary moments into memories. The boardwalk lights reflected across your eyes, looking like galaxies painted in disguise. And somewhere between your laughter and the sea, I realized forever was standing next to me. Oh baby tonight, oh baby tonight, the stars are dancing in your eyes. Hold me close and don't let go, we'll follow where the moonlight flows. Oh baby tonight, oh baby tonight, everything feels perfectly right. If this dream should last forever, I would leave with its golden leaves, covering the sidewalks and the old oak trees. School bells echoed through the chilly air, yet every season felt warm when you were there. We spent our afternoons by the riverside, sharing secret hopes we tried to hide. You'd rest your head softly upon my shoulder, and every little heartbeat pulled me closer. The town parade rolled down the avenue, marching bands and bandos dressed in red and blue. But among the crowd there was only one face, the only one my eyes would ever chase. Winter came gently with a blanket of snow, turning familiar streets into crystal glow. The diner windows fogged from the warmth inside, while we sat together watching the world outside. You drew tiny hearts upon the glass, laughing as the frozen evening passed. The waitress smiled and called us quite a pair, because young love seemed to follow us everywhere. The clock struck midnight, but we stayed a while, lost in conversations in your beautiful smile. And every second felt too precious to waste, like a melody no record could replace. Years may come and years may go, rivers may change the path they flow, cities may rise and old roads fade, but some promises are never unmade. The photographs may gather dust, but love survives because it must. Like an old song spinning endlessly, you'll always be the heart of me. Shop stands proudly there today, though many other places slipped away. The jukebox still plays those familiar tunes, the same sweet soundtrack beneath the moon. And every note reminds me of that night when your smile first filled my world with light. I close my eyes, I close my eyes, close my eyes, and I can almost see. I close my eyes, the girl who changed the meaning of destiny, still dancing slowly beneath the summer sky, forever young in my memory. Ooh, oh baby tonight, oh baby tonight, your love still shines so warm and bright. Across the years it guides me home, no matter how far I may roam. Oh baby tonight, oh baby tonight, you remain my favorite light, like a record playing endlessly. You'll always be the song in me. The stars keep shining over Magnolia Street, where two young dreamers first happened to meet. And though the years keep rolling by, our love still lives beneath the same old sky, beneath the same old sky, beneath the same old sky. The town clock struck 8:15 as I stepped through the old theater gate. The marquee lights painted gold upon the street, while strangers passed with hurried, restless feet. A newspaper boy called headlines through the air. Taxi headlights glimmered everywhere. The scent of coffee drifted from a nearby cafe, and the city slowly welcomed another day. The world seemed ordinary at first glance, until I saw you standing by chance. A floral dress beneath the morning sun, and suddenly my lonely days were done. You were holding tickets in your gentle hand, waiting for a picture show so grand. The posters promised stories full of dreams, yet none could match how beautiful you seemed. A breeze arrived and danced around your hair, as if the whole wide world had placed it there. You smiled politely when our eyes first met, a tiny moment I'll never forget. The traffic hummed like music far away, while destiny quietly chose that day. No thunder rolled, no fireworks filled the sky, just one simple smile as people passed us by. Take me back again to that golden place, and then where the city lights would softly glow, and our young hearts didn't need to know. Take me back once more to the dreams we were living for. Every memory still shines bright, like a movie playing through the night. The seasons turned like pages in a book, each chapter marked by every road we took. Summer afternoons beside the river bend, believing every happy day would never end. We wandered through the market after dark, following music, floating through the park. The carousel spun beneath the stars above, turning slowly to the rhythm of our love. Children laughed while couples danced nearby. Paper lanterns colored up the sky, and though the years were waiting far ahead, we lived completely in those days instead. Autumn painted bronze across the town, covering the avenues in gold and brown. Storefront windows glowed against the evening cold, reflecting stories left untold. We'd share umbrellas through the gentle rain, never minding weather or the passing trains. 1,000 little moments came and went, yet every single one felt heaven sent. The radio would sing our favorite tune, while silver clouds drifted across the moon, and every note seemed written just for us, a melody too precious to discuss. Now the old theater stands quiet tonight, its faded sign no longer shining bright. The crowds are gone, the decades slipped away, yet somehow I still hear them when I stay. The laughter echoes softly through the years, along with every hope and every tear. Time may move on without a backward glance, but memories forever keep their chance. Sometimes I walk those streets again alone, past places that have weathered time and grown. The cafe changed, the market moved away, but certain feelings never truly fade. I can still see the sunlight in your eyes, the way you looked beneath those summer skies. And though the years have traveled far from then, those moments feel alive again and again. The world seemed ordinary at first glance, until I saw you standing by chance, a floral dress beneath the morning sun.
Friday night was glowing down on Cedar Lane. The summer air still carried traces of the rain. Neon signs reflected on the shiny pavement bright, turning ordinary moments into magic every night. The record shop was open with its windows full of sound. Teenagers and dreamers always gathered all around. A brand new melody was spinning on the turntable, while every hopeful heart believed that love was possible. I leaned against a lamppost near the corner drugstore light, watching all the passing cars roll slowly through the night. Then suddenly I saw you through the crowd across the square, and every little dream I ever dreamed was standing there. You wore a dress the color of the evening summer sky, and every passing second made the world feel more alive. The jukebox from the diner played a sweet familiar tune, while silver stars appeared beneath the rising moon. We walked beside the storefronts painted gold and cherry red, talking about the books we'd read and futures still ahead. The town seemed small compared to all the dreams inside our minds, yet somehow everything we needed was what we'd already find. A motorcycle thundered softly somewhere down the road, driving drifted through the evening glow, and all the little pieces of that simple Friday night would stay inside my memory long after morning light. Dream with me tonight, where the vinyl records spin beneath the light. Every song becomes a memory, every moment feels like destiny. Dream with me a while, stay forever in this golden style. If tomorrow comes too soon, let's dance beneath the summer moon. The boardwalk by the ocean came alive with colored lights, families strolling slowly through the warm September nights. The Ferris wheel was turning like a giant shining star, and from the highest seat the whole world didn't seem so far. You pointed toward the coastline stretching endlessly away, and wondered where the future might decide to lead someday. I told you every distant road would somehow lead us home, as long as we remember we would never walk alone. The carousel kept playing melodies from years before, while waves continued singing softly near the sandy shore. And somewhere in the middle of that beautiful display, I wish that every minute could forever choose to stay. October brought the harvest fair and chilly evening breeze. Golden leaves were dancing through the branches of the trees. The midway lights sparkled like diamonds in the dark, and music floated gently from the center of the park. We shared a paper cup of cider underneath the stars, listening to local bands and old guitars. The world felt calm and perfect in those moments, hand in hand, like every happy memory had happened just as planned. The old photographer captured smiling faces at the fair, and though the picture faded, the feeling stayed there. Because some nights become a treasure hidden deep inside, a place the passing years can never truly hide. Now every spinning record brings those evenings back again, the laughter and the promises we made way back then. Time keeps moving forward like a never-ending train, yet certain songs can make old memories remain. The streets may change, the storefront names may disappear, but echoes of those moments still survive throughout the years, like voices softly singing from a distant yesterday. The melodies continue though the decades drift away. Sometimes on a quiet night, I pull an old record from the shelf and hear the sounds that seem to tell a story by themselves. The crackle and the spinning groove begin their gentle song, and suddenly those summer nights don't feel so far gone. The boardwalk lights, the the ocean breeze, the fairground and the moon. The little diner jukebox playing one more favorite tune. The dreams we carried in our hearts still seem alive somehow, while every hopeful heart believes that
Saturday evening on Magnolia Street, the whole town gathered where the young lovers meet. The jukebox glowed like a star in the dark, and you walked inside carrying light in your heart. The soda shop buzzed with laughter and cheer, but every other sound disappeared when you're near. You smiled for a second and time stood still, like the whole wide world had forgotten to move. I bought 2 cherry colas and took your hand, neither of us knowing where the night had planned. Outside the moon was hanging low and bright, watching us begin the story of our lives. We wandered through avenues lined with neon signs, talking about dreams and imaginary times. You wanted a cottage near the ocean shore. I said I'd build one and paint your favorite door. The radio played from a parked Chevrolet, while the stars above listened to every word we'd say. The summer wind carried your perfume so sweet, turning ordinary moments into memories. The boardwalk lights reflected across your eyes, looking like galaxies painted in disguise. And somewhere between your laughter and the sea, I realized forever was standing next to me. Oh baby, tonight the stars are dancing in your eyes. Hold me close and don't let go. We'll follow where the moonlight flows. Oh baby, tonight everything feels perfectly right. If this dream should last forever, I would leave your side never. Autumn arrived with its golden leaves, covering the sidewalks and the old oak trees. School bells echo through the chilly air, yet every season felt warm when you were there. We spent our afternoons by the riverside, sharing secret hopes we tried to hide. You'd rest your head softly upon my shoulder, and every little heartbeat pulled me closer. The town parade rolled down the avenue, marching bands and banners dressed in red and blue. But among the crowd there was only one face, the only one my eyes would ever chase. Winter came gently with a blanket of snow, turning familiar streets in crystal glow. The diner windows fogged from the warmth inside, while we sat together watching the world outside. You drew tiny hearts upon the glass, laughing as the frozen evening passed. love seemed to follow us everywhere. The clock struck midnight, but we stayed a while, lost in conversations and your beautiful smile. And every second felt too precious to waste, like a melody no record could replace. Years may come and years may go, rivers may change, the paths they flow, cities may rise and old roads fade, but some promises are never unmade. The photographs may gather dust, but love survives because it must, like an old song spinning endlessly. You'll always be the heart of me. Now sometimes I drive down Magnolia Street, past the same old corner where our young hearts meet. The soda shop stands proudly there today, though many other places slipped away. Beneath the same old sky, beneath the same old sky, beneath the same old sky.
I saw you standing near the station gate, a little early, though I arrived late. The morning sun was shining through your hair, and suddenly the world seemed bright and fair. People hurried past without a care, but all I noticed was that you were there. A simple smile, a quiet hello, and something deep inside began to grow. The trains kept coming, the trains rolled away, yet I forgot every plan for the day, because your eyes held something warm and true, a little piece of heaven shining through. We walked together down familiar roads, past little shops and colorful signboards. The baker waved as we passed by his door, like he'd seen young love 1,000 times before. Children laughed and played beside the square. The springtime breeze was dancing everywhere, and every ordinary thing I knew somehow felt brand new because of you. We shared a bench beneath an old oak tree and talked about the lives we'd like to see. The The afternoon drifted softly by, like white clouds floating in a painted sky. Stay with me tonight, underneath the city lights. Let the stars above agree you were always meant for me. Stay with me somehow, more than yesterday is now. Every dream I've ever known leads me where your heart has grown. Summer came with endless golden days, warm sunsets and familiar melodies. The radio played softly by the sea, while waves kept singing ancient harmony. We danced barefoot along the sandy shore, laughing harder than we had before. The moon reflected silver on the tide, and every wish felt possible that night. The world was young and filled with endless skies, and hope was shining brightly in our eyes. No riches, no grand castles did we need. Love alone was all our hearts believed. Autumn leaves arrived in shades of gold. The evening slowly turned a little cold. You wore my jacket when the winds would blow, and somehow made the gray days warmly glow. The carnival came rolling into town, bringing lights and music all around. We rode the Ferris wheel above the fair, and watched the whole world sparkle from up there. The highest point revealed the town below, a sea of tiny lights in evening glow. You squeezed my hand and whispered quietly, "This is exactly where I want to be." If every season writes another page, then love becomes a story through the age. And every chapter, every passing year, makes the precious moments even more dear. Though roads may bend and time may carry on, some feelings never truly come and go. Like records spinning through the silent night, their melodies continue shining bright. Winter painted diamonds on the ground, and silence wrapped the sleepy little town. The fireplaces glowed behind each pane, while snowflakes drifted gently once again. Inside the diner near the corner street, we found our favorite little window seat. The waitress smiled and brought our usual treat, a simple tradition that felt complete. Outside the snow kept falling soft and slow, inside our hearts were warm enough to glow. And every moment sitting there with you felt like a dream, too beautiful to lose. like a star that guides my light through the seasons we have known. You've become my sweetest home. Stay with me, oh.
The town clock struck 8:15 as I stepped through the old theater gate. The marquee lights painted gold upon the street, while strangers passed with hurried, restless feet. A newspaper boy called headlines through the air. Taxi headlights glimmered everywhere. The scent of coffee drifted from a nearby cafe, and the city slowly welcomed another day. The world seemed ordinary at first glance, until I saw you standing by chance, a floral dress beneath the morning sun. And suddenly my lonely days were done. You were holding tickets in your gentle hand, waiting for a picture show so grand. The posters promised stories full of dreams, yet none could match how beautiful you seemed. A breeze arrived and danced around your hair, as if the whole wide world had placed it there. You smiled politely when our eyes first met, a tiny moment I'll never forget. The traffic hummed like music far away, while destiny quietly chose that day. No thunder rolled, no fireworks filled the sky, just one simple smile as people passed us by. Take me back again to that golden place, and then where the city lights would softly glow, and our young hearts didn't need to know. Take me back once more to the dreams we were living for. Every memory still shines bright, like a movie playing through the night. The seasons turned like pages in a book, each chapter marked by every road we took. Summer afternoons beside the river bend, believing every happy day would never end. We wandered through the market after dark, following music floating through the park. The carousel spun beneath the stars above, turning slowly to the rhythm of our love. Children laughed while couples danced nearby. Paper lanterns colored up the sky, and though the years were waiting far ahead, we lived completely in those days instead. Autumn painted bronze across the town, covering the avenues in golden brown. Storefront windows glowed against the evening cold, reflecting stories left untold. We'd share umbrellas through the gentle rain, never minding weather or the passing trains. 1,000 little moments came and went, yet every single one felt heaven sent. The radio would sing our favorite tune, while silver clouds drifted across the moon, and every note seemed written just for us, a melody too precious to discuss. Now the old theater stands quiet tonight, its faded sign no longer shining bright. The crowds are gone, the decades slipped away, yet somehow I still hear them when I stay. The laughter echoes softly through the years, along with every hope and every tear. Time may move on without a backward glance, but memories forever keep their chance. Sometimes I walk those streets again alone, past places that have weathered time and grown. The cafe changed, the market moved away, but certain feelings never truly fade. I can still see the sunlight in your eyes, the way you look beneath those summer skies. And though the years have traveled far from then, those moments feel alive again and again. Every corner holds a trace somehow of who we were and where we are now, like an old black and white film preserved with care. The beauty of those days remains there. Take me back again to that gold.
Friday night was glowing down on Cedar Lane. The summer air still carried traces of the rain. Neon signs reflected on the shiny pavement bright, turning ordinary moments into magic every night. The record shop was open with its windows full of sound. Teenagers and dreamers always gathered all around. A brand new melody was spinning on the turntable, while every hopeful heart believed that love was possible. I leaned against a lamppost near the corner drugstore light, watching all the passing cars roll slowly through the night. Then suddenly I saw you through the crowd across the square, and every little dream I ever dreamed was standing there. You wore a dress the color of the evening summer sky, and every passing second made the world feel more alive. The jukebox from the diner played a sweet familiar tune, while silver stars appeared beneath the rising moon. We walked beside the storefronts painted gold and cherry red, talking about the books we'd read and future future still ahead. The town seems small compared to all the dreams inside our minds, yet somehow everything we needed was what we'd already find. A motorcycle thundered softly somewhere down the road, while laughter from the drive-in drifted through the evening glow. And all the little pieces of that simple Friday night would stay inside my memory long after morning light. Dream with me tonight, where the vinyl records spin beneath the light. Every song becomes a memory. Every moment feels like destiny. Dream with me a while, stay forever in this golden style. If tomorrow comes too soon, let's dance beneath the summer moon. The boardwalk by the ocean came alive with colored lights. Families strolling slowly through the warm September nights. The Ferris wheel was turning like a giant shining star, and from the highest seat the whole world didn't seem so far. You pointed toward the coastline stretching endlessly away, and wondered where the future might decide to lead someday. I told you every distant road would somehow lead us home, as long as we remembered we would never walk alone. The carousel kept playing melodies from years before, while waves continued singing softly near the sandy shore. And somewhere in the middle of that beautiful display, I wish that every minute could forever choose to stay. October brought the harvest fair and chilly evening breeze. Golden leaves were dancing through the branches of the trees. The midway light sparkled like diamonds in the dark, and music floated gently from the center of the park. We shared a paper cup of cider underneath the stars, listening to local bands and old guitars. The world felt calm and perfect in those moments, hand in hand, like every happy memory had happened just as planned. The old photographer captured smiling faces at the fair, and though the picture faded, the feeling stayed there, because some nights become a treasure hidden deep inside, a place the passing years can never truly hide. Now every spinning record brings those evenings back again, the laughter and the promises we made way back then. Time keeps moving forward like a never-ending train, yet certain songs can make old memories remain. The streets may change, the storefront names may disappear, but echoes of those moments still survive throughout the years, like voices softly singing from a distant yesterday. Their melodies continue though the decades drift away. Sometimes on a quiet night I pull an old record from the shelf and hear the sounds that seem to tell the story by themselves. The crackle and the spinning groove begin their gentle song, and suddenly those summer nights don't feel so far gone. The boardwalk lights, the ocean breeze, the fairground and the moon, the little diner jukebox playing one more favorite tune. The dreams we carried in our hearts still seem alive somehow, as vivid as they felt back then, as beautiful as now. I leaned against a lamppost near the corner drugstore light, where youth and hope and simple joys existed side by side. And though the years have traveled far beyond those golden days, their spirit still survives within those melodies that play. Dream with me tonight. Let the old songs fill the night with light. Every record tells a story true, and every story somehow leads to you. Friday night was glowing down on Cedar Lane. The summer air still carried traces of the rain. Neon signs reflect. Ba 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 ba.